This is my potion brewing room. I'm going to show you how to build it. What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Alright guys, this is a potion brewing room that I came up with. There's no redstone, don't worry, nothing crazy going on behind it. Literally, this is what you get. Now it's going to have all the ingredients you need for all of your brewing needs. You get the modifiers on this side along with some of the necessities. Now I know that, where is it? This one right here. This is also a modifier, but, you know, the fermented spider eye. But we already have it in here, so I wanted to keep it, where it is. Okay, so these are all of your modifiers and your empty and full bottles. Okay, you also have a spot for water down here where you can come in and fill up your empties, infinite water source, and you have those on all sections, so you don't have to like run over here. We make it very convenient. Okay, so let's get into what you need and how to build it. All right, guys, this is everything you're going to need. You can take a screenshot, pause it, or just look in the description, and I will have everything listed out for you. Okay, so we're going to be building with acacia today. We're going to come up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like so. Okay, then we're going to go behind it diagonally, and we're going to put down some soul sand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. Now this is on the side. Okay, so if this is the entrance, this would be the left side. Okay, and we're going to come up 4, and then we're actually just going to bring it all across like so. Cool. You can put some junk blocks here so you do not waste it. And then we're going to put the stripped acacia right there. Again, put down some junk blocks so you're not wasting your good stuff. Okay. And then it doesn't matter what you put here, just junk blocks, because you're going to be putting down some barrels, just like that. Perfect. And that's where we're going to keep our ingredients. Okay. Cool. Now you might think, oh, he always connects it. That while that's true, we're not going to be doing that this time. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting down stairs there, acacia stairs there. And see how we have these 4 spots in the middle? What we're going to do is break these. Okay. Underneath, actually that one's fine. Underneath these right here, we're going to put down some stripped acacia. Okay, for this right here, we're going to put down 2 stairs facing that way. Okay, and then I like to put the stripped acacia going this way. Okay, and then we're going to take our water buckets. I put a couple in the description, just so you have them, because you could just keep refilling them. Okay, and this is going to create our infinite water source right here. But first we're going to put slab right there, a slab right there, and then right in the middle, we're going to do the acacia trapdoors. Okay, I think it looks really good this way. Perfect. Now, diagonally next to it, we're going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with our stripped wood. Okay, up here like that. Across that way. And then, actually here, we're going to come across with this. I know. It's pretty kooky for me. Usually I do the same kind of wood. Okay, so just come across with it like so. And now you're going to do the same thing on all the sides. Okay, except for this one right here is going to have 7. So the left has 6, the right has 6, the middle has 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to come up with it. Oops, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do the back the exact same way, except 7 barrels instead of 6. Okay, then again, you're going to come up over here. Again, you're going to connect these like so. Okay. You're going to come this way again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you're going to put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come up with it. Do the whole back. Bang, bang, boom. You're good. So let me just... There we go. And you're going to do the same thing with the water. Okay. Except for this one right here, since we have an extra 2 spaces or an extra space, we're going to go that way. We're going to go that way like this. Okay, and then we're going to go there, 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 there. Oh, I guess you didn't need those. There, there, and then we're going to put the water here. So this one's going to have 3. Okay, and then you just go 1, 2, 3, just like so. Okay, so do the rest of that, make it look just like this. All right, guys, so now that that is all set up, we can come in here and we can put our item frames right on top like this. Okay, now there are going to be 19 items that you need to get. I will show you them in order in a bit. Okay, and then we can come in here and we can put our Nether Wart down too. Might as well have that starting to grow for you. Okay, that way you, because you know you need Nether Wart anyway. Wish we could get a blaze. If you actually build this in the Nether, maybe you can create like a blaze farm in the middle, and you can get all of that stuff that you need. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put, yeah, okay. So now that we got that done, what we're gonna do is let's do the decoration first. So we're gonna come here in each of the corners where these two like sides meet like that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put down our. I'm actually using acacia leaves. You can go ahead and use whatever kind of leaves you want. Okay, and then we're gonna put down a acacia fence gates or fences, I guess, just like that right there. Okay. Looks pretty good. Now we are going to take the slabs, okay, and right on this top part in the middle, right on the top of that, of these leaves right here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a brewing stand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, just like that. So it's kind of like floating almost. That's how it kind of looks. All right. Now what we're going to do is actually underneath this, you got to go down 2 with it. You know, let's break this so we can kind of see in here. What we're going to do is just put down a lever and put that on top of it, just like so. Okay, so just do that for each of these. So break that lever on top. Now you can go ahead and use torches, but levers are much cheaper. Save yourself the redstone. I always try to use levers wherever I can. Just, you know, sometimes they're kind of ugly and they stick out, but in this case, they work fine. Okay. And now we're going to take away this outside edge right here. Okay, and we're going to put acacia stairs. I mean, you can go ahead and get rid of all of this, but I'm going to just kind of do it in sections real quick. Okay, whoops, doesn't matter. Put anything there. Put that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the stairs like this. Come in with it, kind of trace it around, just like so. Okay, I think it looks pretty good this way. Whoops. There we go. And boom. Okay. Now we're going to actually come inside with a layer of just regular slabs. So you can get rid of all of this. Okay, and just do some slabs going like this, like this, like this, and like this. Okay, now what you're going to do, this is where your full blocks come into play. Okay, your full planks. Under each of these stairs, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put, replace it with the acacia. Now you don't have to, you can leave whatever's under here. It's just, you know, leaves are kind of transparent. So you're going to be able to see into it. I think it looks really ugly, to be honest with you, if you don't do it this way. This way it just keeps it really consistent. Okay, and then you're just going to take your leaves, and you're going to go down with it just like so. Now see how you can kind of see under there? The orange pops through. It just looks ugly if you don't do it. Trust me. Okay, now find this center one right here that lines up with this center trapdoor right there. You're going to break that, and you're going to put down a brewing stand. Okay, so that's all 5 of your brewing stands right there for you. Okay, next up, let's put down a junk block for now and put these in the corners. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you put down, just put it down. You could leave, if it's dirt, just leave it, or if you're building it underground and you already have like something there, just leave it. Doesn't matter. Okay, now come behind it. Okay, however you want to do it. I just wouldn't put it on top because I'm pretty sure we're going to be using that. We may not be. Okay, and now we're going to trace this inside like this. Okay, just like so. Perfect. And then what I like to do is It doesn't matter which way, like just come in with it any way you want, like this, and then I just do the opposite on this side. This and this. You could have done it this way too. It doesn't really matter. Okay? Just get it going like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come inside with your stairs, and you're going to trace it again, upside down. Actually, again, let's start it in the middle here. Okay, so we're going to go this way. I love doing these on the top. I don't know why. I just love putting stairs on the top, upside down stairs for ceilings. I think it's the way it's layered. Like, it gives this layered look to it, and I don't know. I think it's really cool. Okay, so we go like that. And then what you're going to want to do is come on top of it. Yeah, okay, you actually could have put it on top. And then just kind of go around it like this. You don't need the corners because those are not going to get seen. But anywhere that's kind of touching the middle, you're going to do that. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put these here. Okay, just like that. And then you can take your half slabs and right on top of it. Just do that. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so let's go inside now. Where's our inside? Here it is. Okay, and your room is all done. Okay, so now what you're going to go ahead and do is take your 19 ingredients. If you want to do it the same way as me, I just made a board to remind myself. Okay, so you got Nether Wart, blaze powder, golden carrots, fermented spider eye, rabbit's foot, magma cream, sugar, puffer fish, glistering melon. Let's just put those in first. I went through all the potions in order, so that's why you got these the way they are. These are all the potions in order that I found in the creative menu, right? Okay. Now let's go in here and do these. So you got regular spider eye, gas tier, a shoot, phantom membrane, gunpowder, redstone, glowstone dust, dragon's breath, empty bottles, and regular bottles. Whoops. Okay, so we come in here like this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then we could do regular. And then obviously, actually, no, I could just take it full right here. And then we could do full right there. Okay. And that's it. So then what you would do is you'd fill these up. So the chests underneath are filled with it. Okay. I mean, I have plenty of redstone potion rooms. I'll try and remember to put some in the description for you. I have like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 tutorials on automatic, on fully automatic and semi-automatic potion rooms. I just wanted to give that like just regular non-redstone kind of look where you can keep everything, and I think it looks really good. You know, so you get a bunch of Nether Wart, you put it here, blaze powder. You know, it's extra storage for yourself, and you have 5 little units going at once that you can see. You don't have to worry about redstone behind it. Is this empty? Is that empty? It's all there for you. All there for you. And if you wanted to, you could actually make it redstone. So what you could do, which I'll show you really quick actually, you just add a little redstone element to it. Right, you get rid of that. You make these lamps up here. Okay, you make those lamps. Let's see. You would take a comparator coming out of it into some kind of block. So let's just get a block going. Okay, some kind of block. And then you would do torch. Let me get a torch. Okay, torch. And you would, instead of doing redstone dust, you would make sure you do a repeater so nothing interferes. Okay. You could do another block just to make sure you save on the redstone. No, not that. Block there. And then you can either do redstone dust or a lamp. I would do the lamp. I would do the torch actually. Not redstone dust, because then you'll activate stuff. Okay? And then what happens is, when there's an item in here, it'll let you know. Okay, this is full. right? So you can actually put this back on. Where is it? So you can actually put that back on. And you'll say, okay, I have these ingredients. I can make that. But you take all of these out. And, oh, you know what? That's out. So I need to fill up on some water bottles. So you could totally turn this redstone. And these are all perfectly stackable next to each other. Because there's no redstone at all. It's all just torches and stuff. So you could totally have the redstone element if you want to it. Just to give yourself a quick visual as to what you have and what you don't have. All right? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace.